That will run away. Not the cleanest of strikes from Adam Lyth, but he won't care. He has all 10 of the Yorkshire runs so far.
Thanks, mate.
Nicely played. Off the back foot. A little bit of movement away from Finley Bean. He's got his first boundary of the game.
Driven, lovely shot. No need to run those. Kept his head really still. Just that step into it. Adam Lyth. Slight Hampton shot. If there was going to be a winner there, it was only the away side. Turned into the leg side. And that's going to go away for 4. Goes square. There is no fielder at square leg. And Lyth will move on.
This time Bean uses that extra bounce. Carves away through backward point. He moves himself into double figures.
Flicked. Leg side. Uppish for a second, but it's going to race away for 4. Adam Lyth moves on to 24. Ends the over with a lovely boundary. York pushed away. It's going to be runs. 4 of them, I think. Open face, in control of that one, Adam Lyth, who looks to be batting really nicely. A little bit of touch he's found.
Enjoyed their first win last year in Division 1 for 10 years. Edge, but it dropped well short of Emilio Gay at third slip. But Paul Coughlin is...
Catches the shy, and catch it is for Graham Clark at square leg. I think it's probably what you'd call a cheap dismissal if you're Adam Lyth. It sat up nicely to be hit. Maybe he was... Big shout for LBW. Brendan Doggett really likes it. And he's got 2 in the over. Both openers gone for Yorkshire. Finley Bean trapped. LBW, I think he was on the back foot.
Edged. Milan's off the mark. Full and straight. Dan Milan doesn't miss out on that. Back-to-back boundaries for the former options. So that's carved away nicely by Milan through cover. Have you brushed up on your fielding positions at Scott Borthwick?
Yeah, Scott Borthwick nicely sent me a straight whipped away. Lovely from Wharton. He'll feel a little bit better after that one. Matthew Potts just searching perhaps for that LB. Ooh, that one squirts away. Outside edge. Paul Coughlin initially says, oh, I'll chase that, and then realises he's got absolutely no chance. He's going to race away down towards the Bannatyne. Edge, and this time it's wide of third slip. No doubt about the fact that one took the outside edge of the bat, sadly. From a Durham perspective, at least.
Cut away nicely. Down Milan. Gets that scoreboard moving. Well stopped by Paul Coughlin. That'll be lunch on day 1. And even...
Driven back at him. Oh, chance of a caught and bowled there, I think. It has to go down as a chance, really. It was low. It's a long way down. He might have got a fingertip to it. And it was struck so firmly it's raced away. Ooh, goes walking across his stumps and towards him, Wharton. Gets a little flick on it. Hands on head, back to back. Edge, oh, and wide of third slip. Second slip, even it would have been where third slip was. Instead.
To save a ball.
Edged and taken, yes. Brendan Doggett has his 3rd wicket of the day, and it's David Milan, the dangerous David Milan, who's just nicked one behind for 18.
Lovely flick from Wharton. No on it. Deep square leg. That is pulled magnificently from James Ward. It's going to bounce just inside the rope, so it will be 4. But he's moved himself very quickly to 39.
If the weather turned wet, it would cause a problem.
2 full from Doggett, struggling with his line on this over, and Wharton able to move himself to 43.
What a lovely shot.
Well, that's one way to deal with a change of ball if you're Jonny Bairstow.
Yeah, I think he should have done.
That is raced away to the mid-wicket fence.
That is
Wowee.
a lovely shot. This is the Jonny Bairstow we know.
Jonny Bairstow's in the mood. Beats a despairing dive of Emilio Gay in the covers. Imagine Matthew Potts is... Wowee. Wow. That'll be 50. For James Watson, he's played some lovely shots since arriving at the crease.
That's
Big
a good shout.
shout given! Jonny Bairstow has to walk for 22. He gave some treatment to Matthew Potts. Ben Raines steps up for his opening partner and sends Jonny Bairstow on his way. And that's going to hurt. Checks.
Flicked. And it will be 4. In front of square, Water moves on to 60. Just a little...
Drops a tad short. George Hill pounces. Lovely.
shot.
Lovely clip. James Wharton's making batting look quite easy right now.
Just one slip now. Pulled. Shout of catch it. And McKinney has. How disappointed Wharton will be. How delighted Durham will be.
Ooh. Tough chance down to Mina Gay. Back of a length. Pulled nicely. Short and wide. Not the start Will Rhodes wanted.
Here's Doggett. Shot.
Get after that.
Just over pitched. Alex Lees will get after it, but only to pluck it from the other side of the rope. 2 slips. Cut away for... Revis is up and running. First boundary for him.
Edged and gone. Back of a length. Extra bounce from Will Rhodes. Matthew Revis could only poke at it, and Colin Ackerman does not drop that one. The claws work.
But I think he'll be a top county pro for many years. Driven. Nice shot. Shot of a man in confidence. Flashy, but all the way along the ground. Backward of square. Off the mark with a 4.
Turned away. 2 straight from Rhodes. That'll be 4 for Bess. He doubles his score.
A sprawling Ollie Robinson can only tip it round the post. What's he going to be giving us? 4 byes. Harsh on the keeper. Look at where he's finished. Basically on the end of a second pitch. So a slightly sloppy way to end a pretty good session. A little bit of an outside edge. Is it going to run away? I think it is. Graham Clark is going to chase it. Not going to get there. We'll try and find out what.
Ooh. Nicely played by George Hill, and that'll be his 50. Welcome to the attack, Colin Ackerman. Doggett tries his best. Edged and gone! Or is it? Chipped. Jordan Thompson cannot believe double wicket maiden. 295 for 8.
Ideal, that. From a Durham perspective, Alex Lees will have a beaming grin on his face, I'm sure.